Also, I had a little bit of a wobble in the sense of like, I do really like my house, like it is so cute, and I like the fact that it's a cottage, I like the fact that I've got a garden, all that kind of stuff, but in my local town I did see there was a flat and I was like, no, I'm so glad I've got a house because I don't have to pay service charge, ground rent, anything like that. And I don't know how much it would be for this particular building, but it's a really nice flat. Like I wouldn't have to really do very much work to it. It's so spacious, it's right in the centre of town, and I'm pretty sure it's got like a balcony area. Like I just feel a bit shit because I'm like, fuck, if maybe I'd like waited till November, I don't know, like I'm trying to not like look a gift horse in the mouth. Look how spacious it is. Like what? And there's like a little fireplace, there's a really nice kitchen that I wouldn't have to like do anything with. There's just a bedroom. It's got like and look at the bathroom, like look how cute that ensuite is. And it's really nice. Like I'm just trying to think, like I don't know how it's managed to go for that, because 175, I'm guessing maybe somebody offered more than that. I'm just like, is it a cash buy? Because that would have been like perfect for an Airbnb guest to have their own sort of bathroom. And like I did speak to my colleague, he was like, yeah, but then at least you have to like have extra cleaning stuff. And I get that, like you don't have to clean the bathroom or like 2 bathrooms. But if that's the only benefit, like I'm gonna have to spend so much money on this house probably. I'm just having a bit of a wobble because I'm like, I know that my repair costs are going to be a lot, and I did fall in love with it the moment that I saw it, of course. Like it's such a cute little house. Like I'm already feeling nervous about the current house situation, because like I said, there is so much to do, and what if it kind of becomes not worth it? I don't even know if I told you this, but like my mortgage repayments are insane. It's £463 a month. That's unheard of. That is unheard of. And it's 2 bedrooms. I've worked it out and I've done a spreadsheet. My costs literally amount to like something like £860. And then after that, obviously it'll be food and things, which will probably take up to like £1,000 a month, but that is still fuck all. Like I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, because that is great, certainly while I'm in a position where I want to be able to kind of like take my businesses a bit further. So there might be a bit of uncertainty and a bit of risk that I'm gonna have to take. So like it is kind of a perfect situation. Like usually I'm like, no, it's fine, like I can justify it. But this time I'm like, hang on, that other place is also really nice. I've just come back from speaking with my parents and I feel reassured again. So I've had a look at the actual listing. It's £250 ground rent and £2,650 annual service charge. That basically is just under £3,000 per year, around £200 extra per month, just to cover the service charge. Even if I got the mortgage that I got now, which is unlikely, it'd probably be more like £500 or £600, if not more, a month that I'd have to pay. I'd probably be looking at like between £1,000 and like £1,300. I don't know how to work that out, but yeah, a lot more basically per month. Usually I'm able to kind of say, no, I definitely made the right decision. Here's the pros and cons. And I have been able to do that up until then. And then I saw that, I was like, but I think it's because I'm feeling insecure about like the repairs and like the kind of cosmetic things I'll have to do to the property. I actually stress too much about stuff like that, but it is really important when you're making such a big investment to make sure you're like proper sure. Even when I saw the property for the first time, I was like already visualising. I was like, nah, this is mine, like I knew it. I'm going to do a massive sort through this weekend as well and just reassess what I need to buy. We've done everything now in our power and I'm just going to go have a bath and chill out because I'm fucking knackered and ill. So, you know. Just got an email from AJ Bell and they've said the funds have been transferred to my solicitor. So the only thing we're waiting for now before actually just having the gaff is like just checking those outhouses, like what land is mine. We're nearly done. We were hoping for like this Friday, probably unlikely now, but we're gonna head out tomorrow at 10 a.m. to go and check out my outhouse, or what I think is my outhouse. So as you can see, I've just taken all the boxes in and I'm now sorting all this stuff out. There's some Polly Pockets there, there's some spices there, like kitchen stuff. So I'm just trying to like think, right, is it gonna go to charity or can I just keep it and reorganize it? Some of the stuff's damp, I'm not gonna lie, so that's kind of jarring. And it's just really funny to like look through the dolls, like the top ones I think are the ones that I use the most. Like I loved her. I think this person as well because of like her hair. Yeah, so I don't know, it's just quite nostalgic. Like I think when you're sorting stuff out, it's quite like a nostalgic and bittersweet moment because you're going through everything that obviously I do need to get rid of this. I'm never going to use it, probably won't look at it again. but it's just, it brings back a lot of memories naturally. And I spent a lot of time on my own in my room just like playing with stuff like this. But I think it needs to go to another little person now. Like I used to write from the back, and I still kind of do because I'm left-handed, and I don't know, I just find it more comfortable that way. So I've like got all these memories, and I'm looking back, it's like 2020. I think I wrote this when I was in America on my year abroad, and I've just rediscovered it. I just love stuff like this. I can now have access to like all my memories from that time, and like all the things I did. I must have saved it all, but I just forgot. We went to go see the outhouse and everything. We had a quick chat with the estate agent, who is obviously kind of on the side of the seller. They were low-key rude. Not even low-key, they are rude. Like, my poor solicitor as well has been having to deal with the seller's solicitor, and they are so rude. Like, I'm looking at so basically my solicitor has to ask questions to their solicitor and get the answers from them. And the way that the other solicitor responds is so condescending, so rude, so disrespectful. We were kind of worried which part of the garden, which part of the outhouse belonged to us. So we were going to say like, look, could the seller ask that next door neighbour who we supposedly share that garden with, if they could write a letter or sign a letter that says, look, I know which bit is mine. And they said no, but it's the way they said no. Instead of just saying, no, we don't feel comfortable with that, or no, it's unnecessary. It was just like, something like, I'm going to go ahead and say no. Really kind of condescending and patronising, and just like almost, how dare you possibly ask us this question when my solicitor's just trying to act in my best interest and make sure that I don't get mugged off. Also, fucking hell, the agent as well, who's dealing with the house, she keeps saying like the seller has had to wait a long time. Like, oh, I appreciate that you've had to wait a long time. Like blaming me, it's just so annoying. And I know it's just like, it doesn't matter because like my ego's just getting in the way. Like I'm just getting cross because I'm just thinking that's so fucking annoying that they keep saying that. I know that the focus should be on, it's okay, Hattie, like put that aside, you just want the house, you just want the house, you just want the house. But I just can't believe people are like that, and these are like grown-ass adults, do you know what I mean? And this guy that we met earlier, he was just frosty, just rude, and I was like making jokes and he was just like kind of rude to my dad as well. I was like, nah, this guy's a twat. Anyway, very ready to get over and done with, get the house through, and then never have to speak to them again, because it's like really put like a bad taste in my mouth, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, it's asking me about a scam. Okay, so that's worked. So I'll just need to pay. So my solicitor has just confirmed they've received all the funds that they need for exchange and completion. He said, would you like to complete next Friday? It's Friday the 7th now, so he's talking about Valentine's Day, and I went back to him saying, could we do it on the Thursday, the 13th, so that I'm actually here? And so I'm going to check that he's responded to that, because I think if he has, that's it. So I'm going to check now. Yeah, he sent a reply. The seller is agreeable to completing on Thursday. I will submit the request for your mortgage advance now. It's so crazy as well, because like, hang on, I'll go pick you up. The reason I look a mess is because I have been experiencing like a lot of physical symptoms of stress in the past week. I think everything has just been dragging on for so long, and like I said, the seller was kind of jarring last week and it was just not a very pleasant experience. So I think I've just been really stressed this week at work. I've honestly never had it before where I've had like lower back problems. I've been reaching over and just like getting such sharp pain in my back. I've been disassociating a lot. I haven't slept well all week. There are other things going on in the sense of like I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself content creation wise, and just having a complete transformation in terms of growth. I just feel like I want to change a lot of my creative process and things like that. Anyway, that's beside the point. I'm sure I'll do another video on that. But there's just been a lot of stress, obviously, with the house as well, and just like not feeling secure about it. And to get that email for it just to be confirmed and just for everything to be done. Like I'm visualizing myself going into my house and just being in there and sat there and just like, the fuck? Like I own this. That's crazy. So it's done, like it's done. And I can see the light at the end of the tunnel now. I know it's like 5 days away. You can even see like my skin is suffering so much. I look knackered. I'm just like not looking after myself. Still sorting out all that shit for the actual move. So there's just been a lot of build up and it's finally like come to a close and it's just a big relief. I've got some money left over as well, so that's really exciting in the sense of like I saved up too much money for the solicitor and it's actually less than I thought it was going to be, which when does that ever fucking happen? But it has. So it means I've got a bit of extra money to say if I want to invest in like a course or something, maybe investing in my business, investing in content creation, I don't know. The next thing I need to do is to book in somebody to measure the house because I want to put in new carpet straight away. It's a bit like a mattress to me, like you don't really want to be using somebody else's mattress. I will go to the carpet shop and show you what I'm thinking and obviously book a measuring. Now I know when exchange and completion is, I can just book that now. Okay, so good morning. Today I am exchanging. So my solicitor will call me this afternoon just to, I think my dad was like, he'll read out some kind of like script that then I'll have to be like, yeah, that's fine, and okay it. Bear in mind today's Wednesday. I'm supposed to complete tomorrow. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. Can't wait to have my own gaff. What the fuck? It doesn't feel real yet. You know when you're like, going on holiday but it doesn't feel real until you get to the airport? That's kind of what it feels like. Okay, I'm at work but I'm gonna call my solicitor now. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm like, oh no, I'm fine. Oh hi, it's Hattie, is that Luke? Hi Luke. Okay? Yes, good, thank you. Are you okay? Alright, speak soon, bye bye. He just kind of like confirmed everything, double checked everything, and he said, do I have your authority to exchange? I said yes, and then that was it. Literally took 4 minutes. I'll send over all my building policy insurance. Oh yeah, update, I bought that at lunch and it's only like it's literally half of what I expected it to be. And pick up the keys at midday, which is crazy. But yeah, that's it. Okay, so I have just got an email from my solicitor and the agent of the house to come and pick up my keys. So come with me to view my house. That's crazy. It's my house. Anyway. Yeah, I got the keys, just got in. So yeah, this is my house. They've left the microwave, the fridge. Don't know what that is. Is that like a trolley? Yeah, you can see why I want to get the carpets redone. So I brought my kitchen stuff. Hopefully I can fit everything in here. Window on this side. There's only one door. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, they've left this, which is good for the time being. I mean, it's not the cutest looking sofa, but oh my god, lovely spiders. Plumbing thing is there. I guess maybe they want to keep it like aired out. Yeah. You don't close the fridge. Alright. Probably start putting mugs up here later. Washing machine, I'm gonna like fit like half a top in there, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, do you want to follow me upstairs? And to be honest, I'll probably be in this room initially. I really like this feature here. Because obviously lets light into the bathroom. The bathroom's next door. Obviously you can put like plants in there. But you said that, didn't you? You thought the plants would look good in there. And I'll probably put like some statement mirror here. Curtains can obviously go immediately because they're not cute. But I do like my wardrobe, which is nice. Something that does need to be fixed in the house is the chimney, which is why there's like signs of kind of damp there. Like I've never had a wardrobe like this, so I'm really excited to be able to actually store a lot of things. So yeah, this is a nice little room, and then we'll go on to the bathroom. It's a very small hall, so I'm gonna have to tread carefully. Bathroom's really nice. This is obviously really nice exposed brick. I don't have a shower at the moment. I haven't even checked the taps, you know. Let's see if that even works. Yeah, nice. Obviously I think the mirror can go because it's small. But I've got a bit of space. I think I'd like to have a bit more storage in here. I probably want to cover this because I don't like the appearance of it. I quite like to decorate maybe some artwork here. Let's go. I always imagined it to be bigger than it actually is on my plans. I can probably fit like maybe a small queen size bed here. I want this to be space for clothes, so railings and that kind of thing. Statement mirror here, and then perhaps I'm thinking like a desk here, which extends all the way out here, so I can have perhaps like an art station as well as just work stuff. But I figured that if I'm going to work, I need to have something to look out of. So yeah, there's a little bit of storage in here, but it's mostly just for, probably I'm going to put towels in there. Is it warm? Not particularly. I mean, it is colder up here anyway. And then there's the storage up there as well. Well, not storage, but you know, an attic up there. Show you this skylight. I don't know. Creates a bit of space in the room. Light in the room. So anyway, that's it. Thank you for coming on my tour. Oh, left us some chocolate and I think another bottle of wine. Lovely. I don't really know how it's supposed to feel. How is it supposed to feel? I don't know.
Well, it's like anything when you've worked so hard and waited so long for something and then it finally arrives and you think,
now what? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, now what?
A hamper or something. Okay, so I've got a bunch of adverts. I got some almond milk, a chai latte. Are these just like random things?
No, yeah, they're cooking
Beef stock, a sponge, hardened steel, hangers, and some G&Ts. That is the end of the vlog. I kind of just wanted to show you the process before actually purchasing. So I will do another vlog on just cleaning up, getting the house together, putting some of my stuff in, buying bits and bobs, how I'm gonna like redesign parts of the house, and obviously utilize what we have. Thank you so much for watching. Follow along for my next vlog, because that's kind of like the exciting part. That's the fun kind of like non-laborious part of actually, you know, designing your own decor and so on. So yeah, so exciting. Can't wait to post the next vlog. Let me know your suggestions. How do you think I could style this more? It's a grade 2 listed building. How can I style a kind of traditional home, a cottage? I want to know your ideas. Please let me know. But with that, have a fantastic remainder of your day and I'll see you in my next video.